Hey everybody, it's me, Aggie. The light is a little too bright. And this is our China Bowl class. This is the very first video that I'm doing on it, and I'm going to start with your substrate. I haven't even designed the tracer yet, but that's okay. This is something that we're going to be doing out of China. So I've got a few plates behind me right here. And I've got this really lovely pattern that I bought at Goodwill. It's Spring Violets by Rossetti, Chicago. Wow. So very, very pretty. It has a gold trim. And I've got this size plate, which that must be a salad plate. And then I've got these really small plates that I think are, I don't know, maybe these are saucers for cups. And they have a soup tureen. I don't think I have any cups, I'm not sure. But this was all they had. It was, they were 99 cents each, and I bought all that they have. So, I'm going to be washing those and getting started on the class today. So I'm really excited about this class. I wanted to show you how to set up your substrate. You can use either a wooden substrate, a wooden panel. I would suggest a heavy duty one, gallery depth, to hold all that china. It's going to get a little bit heavy. Or you can also use a canvas. Sorry, my nose is itching. You can use a canvas. I'm using I'm going to show you in a second. I'm using one from Hobby Lobby, the Master's Touch. I'm really liking those, the gallery depth, and I'm going to show you why in just a moment. So please say hello as you hop on. If you're watching on replay later, just say replay and say hello in the comments. I'm going to remove myself from the stream here and go over to my table and show you how to get started on your substrate. Say hello. All right, hello, hello. It looks like I'm in here pretty good. Okay, great. So this is the canvas. It's the Grandeur Collection 24 by 30. I took this off of the substrate a few minutes ago. And I haven't painted it yet. This is how you would prepare your substrate. So the very first thing that you want to do, because we're doing a glass and resin project, is you need to reinforce it with by putting cardboard in the back. So now this particular frame has a wooden frame in the center, which is fine. You can tuck the cardboard underneath here, no problem. My whole hand goes underneath. So I just want to show you what I used for this. I got these at Dollar Tree. They're called project display boards. And it's just nice, clean cardboard. You could use whatever cardboard you like, but sometimes it's easy to just go grab one of these. And basically, I figured out that if I unfold this, I'm going to turn the camera down and show you this a little bit better. So if I unfold this project display board, you know, it's larger than I actually need, which is fine. Let me move this over just a bit. Basically, what you want to do is tuck the cardboard in under this frame that you see here, so that it's nice and tight. Believe it or not, it doesn't show on the front when you're using a really quality canvas like this one with a heavy-duty canvas cloth. So basically, I decided to trim this down a little bit to make it work for me. So let me show you the trimmed down piece. Basically, I cut these two ends off, right? The two folding flaps. I cut that with a metal ruler and a utility knife. Nice sharp utility knife, and I can cut right on my concrete floor, but you're probably going to need another cardboard to cut against so that you don't ruin anything. So cut those off, and then basically for this 24 by 30 Master's Touch canvas, I basically just cut this much off of the bottom of that piece, and it fit. I took a guess as to what size I needed it to be, and it worked just fine. So I will tell you what that measurement is. So it is 9 7/8 wide, and the length is, so right here is 18. Goes to here. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 3/8. So it's 23. How wide did I say it was? 9 7/8. Okay, so 9 7/8 by 23 3/8 is the size of these two boards. Now the one in the middle I got from the centerpiece of the trifold display board, and I just basically cut it to the same size as the other two. So that's what I have in there, 3 of them, and it's totally fine that I've got a seam right there. It's still going to totally support everything that I put on there, and you cannot see it from the front. It's nice and snug in there. When you go to put it in, you know, you just basically have to, like this was harder to put in. I put the 2 ends in first, and then to get this third one in, I had to put it in here and then slide it over. And once it's in there, you want to leave it in there until the resin has fully cured. So of course we're going to paint this. We're going to cut our glass and put our glass on this. We're going to resin it, and then we're going to let it, you know, cure for 3 days before we take the cardboard out. And when we put it on the risers, we're gonna basically put the risers here, so that it's pushing the canvas upward so that it doesn't all cave in. Does that make sense? Now, if you don't want to use a gallery depth canvas like this, you can use a wooden substrate like this one. And I got this one at Hobby Lobby. Turn it around so you can see it. They might still have spring items like this, but it's the Spring Workshop. I'm trying to get it to focus. It's a 30 by 22, and I just want to show you a really quick tip. These stickers will not come off unless you heat them up first. So if you just take your heat gun, look how easy it comes right off. Okay, but I'm going to leave it on there. You see how easy that started to lift off of there? So I know that I've had problems in the past. Always use a heat gun when you're trying to remove sticky tape. So let's go back to this one. So the next step in preparing this is to install the hangers on the back, the hanger. And I'm going to use D-rings. So I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to use the heavy duty D-rings. So they are larger than the ones I normally use, and you can buy these at Hobby Lobby in a little kit. And I'm going to use regular drywall screws. The reason why is, you know, it's going to get a little bit heavy with all the china that I'm going to be putting on this. And so that's the reason why I'm using these larger D-rings. And what I like about them is that I can use these drywall screws. So let me just show you. When I put this in here, I'm going to put them, you know, 2 of them on the side, and I'm going to install them right now with you. Basically, it goes all the way through the wood frame. I don't know if you can see that here. It's a lot of support. There's no way this is going to come out of there. The shorter the screw, the weaker it is. So that's the reason why I like using these. I still am not seeing any comments. I wonder if I'm actually broadcasting. Let me just check comments. Okay, it looks like I am live. Just had to check. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and install these D-rings, and let's see. So it's 24. I'm probably going to bring the D-ring where I mount them. I'm probably going to bring it down about maybe 6 inches from the top and mark it so that I put them in the same exact spot on each side. So tick mark at 6 inches on that side and another one on this side. When you put the D-rings in, you want them to face, you want them to go kind of downward, and there is a flat and curved side, so put the flat side down and point them downward at this angle like this. Oh, I need to put I can't see myself on here. Oh, okay, Tammy's here. Hi, Tammy. And you can hear me okay? Yay. All right, so let's go ahead and maybe right about like that. I suppose I could even put 2 screws in here. Now that I'm looking at this, I wonder if I should mount it just a little bit higher. No, you know what? I think that's pretty good. I think I might actually put 2 screws in here. And then it really won't move. Okay, and then I'm going to try and get it at the same angle and all that on this side. So I actually, drew a circle. And then I always have a drill ready with to pilot hole. So I'm going to do that now. Do this side. All right, I'm gonna need to go get 2 more drywall screws. And then here's my drill. I've never actually done it this way. I'm thinking it'll work. Okay, let me go get 2 more drywall screws. Do we know what this guy's going to look like yet? Yes, I have a few rough sketches. Hold on. It's going to be a slightly different style. There's really not going to be an elaborate painting. It's going to be basically an outline tracer and some fun abstract stuff in the background, and a little bit of paint to outline him, and then we're going to just start in on the glass. I like changing it up, something a little different. Okay, that's not going anywhere. would split a little bit, but I've got 2 screws, so it's going to be okay. All right, very, very strong. And then we would add our wire. I'm not going to add my wire till later though. So we've got our D-rings on. They are not going anywhere. This is going to be able to handle a lot of weight. And that is how you would prepare your canvas substrate. And I don't know, I'm liking the canvas substrates lately. Oh, the other thing you could do after you've painted it, if you're going to have, you know, we're probably going to have paint coming around the sides, you're going to want to tape the sides and the bottom. I need to get another roll of this. You know, or if you wanted to, you could bring the resin over the sides. It's totally up to you. But I always forget to do that. At the very least, you might want to tape the back. You could just take your tape and run it along the back like this. Maybe this will be all that I do. Of course, go over those D-rings that you just put on. And just put it, you know, right up against the edge. And that way, if the resin does drip under, it's not going to be sticking all to the bottom. All right. So you want to reinforce, you know, put the support in. You want to add your D-rings so that they won't come out. And then you want to tape. And then you're going to be ready. We're going to just tape the bottom. And then you're going to be ready to start the class and start the painting. And I'm going to be doing the tracer and getting that out to you guys, and hoping to get that out today and get this painted so that tomorrow, the actual class date, we can actually start right in on cutting our glass and our china and putting it down on there. So that is it. I'm going to check comments right now. Hello, hello. Who is it asking this about the pose? I have a couple different ones. I have a bull where he's looking back at his tail. I have a bull looking forward. I don't want him to look too mad or angry. I just kind of want to have a nice royal looking, you know, a nice regal looking bull that's not too angry looking. Does that make sense? Carolyn, hey Carolyn. So yeah, I don't know if I showed the rough sketches. I don't remember where I have those at the moment, but don't worry, I will get them out today. I suppose you could even have more than one. Maybe we'll do that. And I'm going to try and offer these in just a couple of sizes, please, you guys. I think that you got to use china for this, and you're going to need to do it larger. This is a larger piece. Probably the smallest you can do this at would be 16 by 20. But I don't know if that's the same ratio as 24 by 30. Let's see, half of 24 by 30 would be about a 12 by 16. So I would say that might work. I don't know. I don't know, to tell you the truth. I just don't know yet. So for now, I'm just going to do a 24 by 30 tracer. And I mean, it'll be a little bit smaller, you know, to fit on this 24 by 30. And who knows, maybe you can make it fit on something near that size. So that's it. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to run some errands. And then when I get back, I will be doing the tracer and putting that into the group. It'll be under the guides. And you'll be able to save it to your device. Anytime you want to print out a tracer, you have to save it to your phone or computer first, and then you can print it out. So please be sure to tag me or Shelly with, you know, Agnes Friedlander, so that I see your question if you have one in this classroom. All right. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.